Okay, wrapping up the Utah week, we felt our team worked hard to prepare for our opener and knew we'd have a challenging opponent when we got out there to Utah. And, the strength of their team we felt was the defensive front. And then we also knew that they'd run very well, and that held true. It was really, we were pleased with our team's physical effort. We played really hard and played for the entire 60 minutes. And, going into the fourth quarter, we had scored a touchdown, got it to 11, was a 2-possession game, and, just were unable to get any momentum after that point. But, felt we could have played better. We missed some opportunities, and the challenge this week is to become better at execution, better at our assignments, because we want to keep improving as a football team.
Bubba, when you look at the film from that Utah game, the ground game specifically, what are some things you guys are trying to address or make of importance during practice this week to get that going?
Well, to run the football, you've got to get on the right guy. And sometimes we did that, and sometimes we didn't do that. So we need to be more consistent. The challenge out there was moving them. We had, their entire season from the year before, and this is a team that led the league in rush defense, and they're very physically strong, yet we felt we could have done a better job of running the football.
How do you feel about your run game here if you've got to maybe have a new guy in at fullback?
Well, losing Kyle is a concern because he's really adapted well and taken a lot of pride in that position. But that's why we got other guys that we prepare with Tyler Coyne. We prepare Brett Finke and those guys for opportunities like this. And this is their time to get an opportunity to execute, to work hard in their preparation. And we're going to do everything we can to get them prepared to play well.
Home opener obviously on Saturday against Missouri State. How exciting are you just to get back at in home territory?
Well, home openers are always exciting, and we love playing at the Alaris Center. We feel like our crowd has really helped us in the past, and ever since we've gone into that building, and recently helped us to gain an advantage at home. Makes it difficult for the opponents when we get a good environment in there, and we expect that on Saturday. But when it comes down to being at home, we really need to focus on our preparation and playing well, because that's when the crowd gets into the game. We got to play well and make some plays to get them excited.
You've done this now a couple of years, having to deal with the Potato Bowl, and then the added thing of having to deal with the home opener. How do you try to manage the emotion on the chaos that is this week and all the commitments that your guys have away from the football field, and then to still be focused on Saturday?
Well, we address it with our team. There are some distractions with all the activities going on around campus and around the community, and it's a great tradition for us. We embrace it. And, Thursday night, it's a French fry feed, opportunity for our team to be out amongst our fans, which we want to be involved in the community, and we want to have our supporters and our fans be a part of our team because it is their football team. Yet we got to focus on our preparation, and we address that with our guys and talk about it, that their number one priority needs to be preparation for this game. As far as emotions, there's going to be some real emotions that we need to handle on Saturday at kickoff time, but once we get settled into the game, I think you'll see a team that is focused and we hope plays with great effort and with great focus.
Did you see the Missouri State game on Saturday?
Yeah, I watched it live, and now we obviously have the film exchange, the video exchange, and very impressed with their football team. I think their quarterback, for a first-time starter, played very well. Tight ends, returning all-conference player, have an all-conference receiver, depth at running back, and made a lot of big plays and put up 43 points against a Southeast Conference opponent. So they played very well on offense, and I thought they played hard on defense. They probably gave up more points than they would have liked to, but it's a different animal when they're playing Mizzou. So we need to really focus on our preparation because we expect an opponent coming in here that has a lot of talent, that will be well coached and play really hard.
Is there stuff that Mizzou did in that game that you guys kind of look at and just be like, okay, we can do that against Missouri State too?
Well, offensively, they're quite a bit different than us, but you're always going to hopefully find some things that you can learn from their previous game. But it's completely different offense, so how much we use it, we'll see as we go through the week. But we're going to work hard and focus on us.
How nice is it I know the football season is a grind, but to have just a day or two where you guys weren't playing and Missouri State is coming off a game on Saturday where you guys are coming off a game on a Thursday. How nice is it to have that extra day of recovery for your guys?
Well, it can be an advantage if you prepare properly. You have a couple extra days for bumps and bruises to feel better. You have a couple extra days of prep as a coaching staff. You probably feel a little bit fresher because you didn't have a long Saturday with a game where you started working on the prep, and then Sunday was a bit different. You didn't review the game, but it's not an advantage if you don't approach it and handle it the right way.
Go ahead. Were there any takeaways, whether good or bad, once you watched the film of Utah? Maybe that didn't jump out at you live, or what did you take away from the film?
Oh, we were really close on a number of run plays where we need to get our guys into open space. But I thought they did a really good job of reacting, and they're a fast football team and could recover maybe when we saw some things. We felt Keaton played well on Thursday night, and after watching the tape, he played better than I thought he did. He really got out of a couple times. He got out of trouble, got some first downs with his feet, threw the ball well, threw it away to save us yards. So I thought he played at a high level against a very good opponent. Defensively, we just need to tackle better, and that's one thing. As you watch it again, we'd expect to tackle better now that we've been out in a live situation, and we need to tackle better to be playing defense at the level we'd want to play it.
You touched on it on Thursday night, but throughout the entire game, you were within shouting distance. You were within 2 scores for most of the game, except for obviously the last couple of minutes of that game. Does that give you and your team confidence, knowing that you can play with a top 25 FBS school?
Well, you always want to have an opportunity to win the game in the fourth quarter, and that was probably the disappointing part of the game. We got it to an 11-point game and then really made a good stop to force a field goal to keep it to a 2-possession game. And if we could have driven down and got a score, and then you'd need the 2-point conversion to make it a 1-possession game, then you'd feel really good about your team and your chance to get an opportunity, because then you're just one play away of tying the game. So we were pleased with our effort, and we were in that game. I thought it was a big field goal before half. We thought we missed some opportunities maybe for a touchdown in the first half, but getting into the fourth, we just would have liked to be closer going down the stretch. Then you have an opportunity to play different situations. But our guys, I'll give our guys credit. We played hard right till the end.
And then fun question for you. It is Potato Bowl week. Are you eating any French fries on Thursday?
Probably have a few French fries on Thursday. I might have a lot of French fries all week. I like French fries.